Welcome to Legacy of Leaders here on the Daily News Network. I'm Jack Sears, your host. When we get together, we visit with interesting, innovative, and dynamic leaders in business, industry, and nonprofit. And today, we welcome to the show Peter Balasaria with Powerline Hardware. Welcome to the show, Peter.
Thanks for having me.
Great. So we were talking earlier before we sat down to learn a little bit more about your business. But tell us about it. What is Powerline Hardware?
Powerline Hardware is basically powering your homes. We manufacture and distribute overhead distribution line products used in the electric power as well as telecom industry.
Wow.
Our customers are utilities, public powers, just to name a few, is Florida Power and Light, JEA, and in the telecom industry, it's AT&T, Frontier, Cox Cable. These are our customers who use our products to make sure that these are uninterrupted supply of power and the data on the towers.
That's fascinating. I learned something today. I just always assumed that those companies manufactured those products and put them out themselves. I never thought that they would go to a vendor, right? And I hope that's not a poor choice of word, but a vendor to do that for them. So how long have you been doing this kind of work?
So overall, I have 25 years of experience between manufacturing and distribution.
Okay.
But in Powerline Hardware, I've been doing for 16 years.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Where are the products manufactured?
So our products are manufactured in our factory owned in India, as well as we have a small assembling and manufacturing line here in Jacksonville headquarters here.
Wow.
Which we recently built a new plant in south side of Jacksonville.
Oh, well, congratulations on that. That's great. So that means business is pretty good, huh?
The business has been phenomenal. We are in the industry which is a recession-proof, COVID-proof. There's always power. Okay. There's always need of the power.
Right.
And Powerline Hardware is going to be there.
You mentioned some of the customers that you sell to. Those are brands that we all recognize here. Do you go beyond Florida, beyond?
Absolutely. Yeah, we are a nationwide company. I gave you an example because we live in Florida.
Sure.
And you would recognize these companies. But
right.
We go all the way to Canada, all across to the U.S., even the Puget Sound in the Northwest. Puerto Rico is one of our large customers, the Puerto Rico Electric Authority. During the Hurricane Irma, we has helped, contributed a lot in supplying the products to rebuild the power.
Oh, that's outstanding.
In Puerto Rico, but we also go to the Caribbean islands and Central America.
Wow. So what's your role with the company?
I'm the president and CEO of the company. I was a founder of the manufacturing company, and I kind of acquired this company 16 years back from a regional to a small. I've grown up to the national and to a large, fastest growing company. Has been honored as Inc. 5000 as fast growing and number 14 in Jacksonville, Florida in Fast 50.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Clearly, leadership as president and CEO comes into play. So thinking about your leadership of the company and your time, 16 years, right? Any challenges that you've had to overcome that lessons learned others might benefit from?
Well, as a leader, you have to lead by an example. Mm-hmm. As an owner of the company, you are wearing multiple hats. You need to be pretty flexible to handle different variety of works. So wearing multiple hats, taking the challenge of day-to-day work with the team, build a great team, and also lead by example, and build a team, build a leader within the team, so they can be the future assets for the company.
So don't sit on the sidelines, get in the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is an everyday hustle.
That's right. You know, those lessons we hear from a lot of successful and effective leaders, and clearly it's working for you, and it's working for your organization, and it's working for our community. So that's great. I have one final question for you before we wrap up today. What is the hardest part of being an entrepreneur?
Well, I would answer not just the one hardest part. I would answer like few ones.
Okay.
Because as an entrepreneur, you run across many challenges. Financial risk, your risk of doing business in an environment where the products need to be supplied at the time of storm emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be prepared and kind of forecast that what all products you need. So your visionary, your acumen is a very important things to be in this being an entrepreneur. So other than the financial risk, your being into vision of knowing about your customers' need, I would say are the hardest part.
Outstanding. Well, listen, thank you for that food for thought. Clearly, your legacy of leadership is making a difference in your company and in our community and in our country. So thanks for taking the time to join us today. So,
Thank you as well.
that's great. That's it, folks. That's the time we have today for Legacy of Leaders. If you'd like to see this interview and learn more about what Peter is doing at Powerline Hardware and many other unique and industry businesses and industries and nonprofits, be sure to visit us at thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, I'm Jack Sears, your host, wishing you a great day, stay healthy, and treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.